I'm Rhonda and welcome back to my kitchen. Today, y'all, it's canning day. I've been in here all morning. I've brought y'all along for some cowboy candy. And here's round 2 of what I'm doing today, and that is some salsa. If you saw my spaghetti sauce, my canning recipe, it's the same process with the tomatoes. With that, you want to core it, and I've got me 18 beautiful tomatoes here, and we are going to be using Mrs. Wage's salsa. Y'all, you can't get any easier than this. You can do it however you want to do it, but y'all, this is just an easy shortcut. I'm going to show you how simple this is to do. I'm just going to be adding just a few things to it, but you don't even have to add anything to it. But you do need some tomatoes, and you do need to process them right. So I have taken the core out of this, and I just split it on the back. Well, I need the right side, don't I? Just split it on the back, because we're going to be dropping it into that boiling water behind me. And you know, we just put it in there long enough to get that skin to slough off. So just pull them out like this and just give them a little cut. You don't have to worry about that little piece there, because the skin, when you pull that skin off, it's going to take it right off. So no worries. And I've got most of these done. Y'all, this is a no fuss kind of recipe here. The first time I used this, I was like, there ain't no way this is gonna be just as good, and it was delicious. So
it is very good.
It is very good. It is.
I can vouch.
Yes, he can vouch. In fact, I've already made some this year, but he thought I should do this, show y'all how easy it is.
It was good, y'all. I think this is, you know,
was.
people that are hesitant to can, they see how easy this is.
Yes,
Man.
you can do it. You can do it.
You can do it. That's right.
You literally can run out to get you a case of canning jars, and most come with the lids and seals. If you just want to experiment and just try something small, this is the recipe that you need to do. All right, so I got these cored. I'm just going to be dropping them in this hot water back here to let that skin start coming off. All right, we got this big old pot of hot water here. Gonna drop them in. I've already got my jars in my canner. I've got them getting ready. So you want to do all those kind of steps beforehand, because when you're ready to put this in those jars, you want them to be ready. You don't have to say, oh Lord Jesus, I done forgot about cleaning my jars. So, and some people just do them in, I missed one. Woo. Hands of steel, y'all, hands of steel.
Yeah, hands of steel.
All right, we're going to let this boil for about 3 or 4 minutes, maybe 5, and when that skin starts peeling off, that's when we're going to take them out and put them in some in an ice bath. Y'all see how this is all wrinkled up and all shrivelly, and that skin's just peeling right off? That's what you want, honey, right there. That's what you want. We're going to just dip it in this ice bath. And as soon as my fingers will allow me to touch it, I'm going to start peeling this skin off. Alright, y'all, they've somewhat cooled. The skin should just peel right off, just like this. Just a whoop, right on off. Now I'm saving these skins to make me some more tomato powder. But this is just the process. It's just going to take a few minutes. But I'm going to skin all of these tomatoes, and then we're going to start getting everything together in the pot to start getting this sauce put together. Alright, y'all, I got all the clothes off these little maters. They're just naked as they can be. And I've got them ready to go in this processor. Now, You can take your tomatoes, and I've made 2 batches of these lately, and I did do 1 batch chunky. And if you're going to do it chunky, just take the tomatoes after you boil them and take the skin off and just simply slice them, cut them in little pieces. But this one I'm going to do more of a restaurant style because I like mine kind of smooth. So you want to keep all the juice because we can cook that juice down. But I'm going to put it in the food processor, give it an old zip-a-da-doo-dah here. And I've got things that I'm going to add in, and that is just some onion, cilantro, and I'm just doing 2 jalapenos because I don't want it fiery hot. And this is a medium, which you can get medium, hot, or mild. So I wasn't the biggest wuss. I went for the medium. Which, if I'm being honest, that's all they had. That's all they had, or I would have probably went with the mild. So let's give this just a little zip zap. All right, and you do want a non-reactive pot. Don't cook it in aluminum or anything. So running out of space over here, that's for sure. Just going to dump them in here, and this is pretty good. It's going to cook down as well, but you can get it as smooth or as chunky as you want it. Here goes my little lid. I don't guess we need that anyway. All right, just making a mess. All right, we'll put our next batch in, and I'm just going to get all of this done, and then I'm gonna the last tomatoes I'm gonna add all of the vegetables in and just zap it. So it's pretty simple, y'all. This is a really simple recipe. Just repeat and repeat. All right, I got all that good juice there, which we're going to use. We're not going to toss it. That can cook down too. All right, I'm going to, still got just a little bit more in here. See if I can get it all to fit. If not, no big deal. All right, let's put this cilantro in here. Give it a little zap. And I've got my onion here, and I just did 1 medium onion, y'all, for all of this. It I did a Vinegar. So maybe I should have maybe I'll just blend it in that juice with the jalapeno. That's what I'm gonna do. It smells good. Woo, Lord. Yes. When I get that jalapeno in there, it's going to smell even better. I'm just going to set that right there. No harm. Look at that. How pretty. Already. Yummy, yummy. Oh. Alright, now I'm just going to mix the rest of this in here. And I'm going to actually seed these jalapenos because we ain't trying to have it too fiery. Set that right there. I'm just gonna split it in half, take some of these seeds out. That's why I'm wearing gloves, y'all. Leave a few of them in there. I'm making a mess.
That's all right.
Just making it. But it's my kitchen, and guess what? I'll have to clean it. Y'all, let me tell you a funny story. Every time I deal with some tomatoes, it brings back a childhood memory for me. I told y'all that they used to open the fields down in Edisto, and we'd just go pick all until our little hearts were happy. And Mama would bring those tomatoes home, and we would just process them. And so my dad was actually building onto our house and had the rafters up, you know, normal construction. And we had set those tomatoes in that room where he had been working. Well, I don't know for what reason me and my brother thought it'd be a good idea. I don't even remember how it started, but one of us got whacked in the head with the tomato and the next one retaliated. And before you know it, y'all, we had probably wasted a whole box of tomatoes. Just, I'm telling you, there was tomato seeds on the ceiling just dripping down. And the more we did it, the more we thought it was funny. It was hilarious. And then when Mom and Daddy come home, reality set in real quick, and we realized that was not a good idea. My sister was supposed to be watching us. She got in trouble. We got in trouble. Everybody was mad at everybody. But every time I start working with tomatoes, that is what I think of. My brother, he probably don't even eat tomatoes to this day for that reason. He is a picky eater. But that, I'm telling you, that was not a good day for us.
Tomato war.
Tomato war. And we had the biggest time. I'm telling you, we was throwing it and just laughing. We just thought it was had the biggest time. We did. Anyway, all right, I'm going to pulse this with the rest of the onion and jalapeno. All right. Man, it smells good. It smells so good. Now, this is mostly juice in here, but I wanted to get it ground up pretty good. Look at all that goodness in there. All right. Now, the next process is just to get this on the stove and start cooking it. I'm going to add my Mrs. Wages and a half a cup. I'll go ahead and do that. A half a cup of apple cider. I'm going to take these gloves off now so I touch stuff. A half a cup of white vinegar or apple cider vinegar. Has the same acidity in it, but we're going to go in there with a half a cup of that. Now I am going to add a little bit of lemon juice because I added the onion and the jalapeno. So I'm going to do maybe a fourth a cup of that. Just a little bit of juice. Add some acid. And we're going to just put this little Mrs. Wages in here. And away she's going to go. Easy peasy. And we're going to just let this simmer. Whew, it smells so good. We're just going to let this simmer for about, let's see what the instruction says. Reduce and simmer for 10 minutes. And that's all, y'all. This is all it is to it. All right, I'm going to simmer it, cook it down. All righty, y'all, look what time. It's about that time when the jars come out. We are getting close. Now, I've let that simmer for 10 minutes, and I'll show you what it looks like. Let me give it a little stir here. I've been stirring it up, stirring it up. Now, if you wanted this to be a little thicker, you can just cook it a little longer, and the longer it cooks, the thicker it'll get. But we actually like that consistency. So, I don't know how many jars I'm gonna get, but I got plenty to can. If this doesn't fill it up, we got more stuff coming. All right. Now I've got that water back on high because we got to get that going. All right. Got my jars. My little funnel. And I am going to start ladling this goodness into here. Got my ladle. Set it over there, long. Now I've already said before, I've got hands of steel, so I'm picking up these hot jars just because I don't want to make a mess going back and forth. But you do you, honey, you do you. And I'm going to leave about a 1/2 inch headspace at the top. So, this is what we're doing. Whew, that is hot. I had to give that just a little minute. I'll just try to be careful. That's what I'll do. Alrighty, I'm just going to get these all filled up. I'll show you just by this one so you don't have to watch me do all this. I've also got my bands and my lids here warmed up. So I'm going to wipe this rim, get them bubbles out, and we can put the top on. Alright, y'all, got this in. I'm just going to wipe the top of the jar really good. I've got just a little vinegar water on here. You want to make sure it's nice and dry all around. Then we're going to grab this lid and a band here. Alright, we'll take this little tool here and just kind of press around just to get all the bubbles out. And that should do it. Alrighty, just going to turn it finger tight. And that's all it is to it. Now I'm going to just finish the rest of these jars up, and we're going to process this for 40 minutes because it does have some of those fresh vegetables in it, and so 40 minutes. And that is also what Mrs. Wages recommends on their instructions to can it as well. But that's all it is to it, y'all. We might have a little bit we can just do a little taste and let y'all know what it tastes like.
Yeah. Looking forward to that.
Looking forward to that.
Pop, pop,
There
pop.
she is, y'all. Ain't she beautiful? Yummy, y'all. It's just delicious. Some goodness right here in the jar.
How many do we end up with there?
We have 9.
9.
Last one.
Jars.
9 jars
Good
of
old
goodness.
yumminess.
Now, you ready to give it a little taste?
I'm ready. Yeah,
All right.
absolutely. I'm glad I get to taste this one.
They pinging off, y'all. Pinging off. We'll keep my little canner hot because I'm not done for today, but we're done with this one. So we're going to give it a little taste and let you know what it tastes like. All right, y'all. The tedious part of this is over. And it's the good time, Russ's favorite time, which is testing time. Come on in, Russell.
Hey, y'all. My favorite time of the process.
Yes, indeed. It's still hot. Just got it out the pot. Just dished him up some.
It looks fantastic. Smells fantastic. The whole house smells just
It really does.
It's like,
it does.
Man, woo, I'm telling you. Well, we got to go in for this one.
Go in for it. Give it a scoop, a good old scoop.
Hang on, y'all. Let me come around here and give y'all, look at that.
Better view.
I'm going to tell you, for that to come in the pack, that is a lot of seasoning.
It is. It really is. I didn't add, y'all saw what I added. I didn't add much to it, and you don't even have to add to that. Miss Wages is wonderful.
That's fantastic. Man.
Ain't it good?
Yeah.
It is. You can't get it much
Let's
easier.
Let's just make sure.
Okay. Go in another
Let's
another
just make
more
sure,
try.
y'all. Make sure my taste buds wasn't off on the first try.
That's an awful big scoop. It was dead on, wasn't it?
Y'all. Yeah, that's fantastic.
It is.
That's great.
Yeah. You look, listen, it seems as if you worked and cut and chopped.
Y'all, that's
and
as good as
roasted,
restaurant quality salsa right there, man. I'm telling you.
But, yeah.
Way better than New York City's. I can tell you
New
that.
York City.
Yeah, them people, it's way better than that. They fired.
Yes. Yes, it is that good.
Out of there.
It really
is. It's delicious. It really is. I'm impressed with that, to be honest. Which she's made a batch or two earlier.
Yeah.
When we got some fresh tomatoes before, and it was just as good. It was a little chunkier than that.
I made it chunky.
That's just like the restaurant right there. That's great.
Restaurant style.
Fantastic. Very fantastic.
It is.
Y'all, give it a try.
Give it a try.
Don't be scared. Get in that kitchen, give it a try.
Miss Wages, you can find it. Now, she don't sponsor me.
No,
but I will just say you can find it just about anywhere. The food line, Walmart, grocery stores, you can get this stuff. I think I've even seen it in Dollar General. But you can get it anywhere. And honestly, all you need is a half a cup of vinegar, a packet of this stuff, and some tomatoes. And you know what? You don't have to go to the you don't have to go the route of getting your fresh tomatoes either. You can and they also tell you just how many cans of tomatoes you can use. So you can just use canned tomatoes, honey.
Yeah.
Just dump them in a pan and
people will think y'all
impress them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Impress them. Yeah.
Yep. But this is so quick to throw together, and you don't have to can it. You don't always have to can it, and like I said, on the back of Mrs. Wages, it tells you can freeze it, you can can it, you can just put it in the refrigerator and eat it.
Yeah, I'm telling you, you get ready for a snack, you pull that out, woo, I'm going to be doing some snacking.
It's a game changer where you don't have to chop and do all that stuff. Now, of course, I like to be a little extra and threw a little fresh stuff in there, and that's why I added a little bit more lime juice to mine. So, but that vinegar covers you for everything. It's been tested, so try it.
Yeah, give it a try.
I bet he could even make it. I bet you could.
I'm learning being up here in this kitchen, y'all. I'm learning a few things.
He really is. I've been very impressed.
Her understudy.
Yes, he's gonna be my sous chef soon.
I don't know about that. Now we might come around with a nub, y'all. Be like
No. I come in from work the other night. He's standing back here at the chopping board. He's got vegetables. I'm like, what are you about to do? He whipped us up. He chopped us some peppers and onions, and we had us a good old grilled sausage dog. So
yeah,
he's I tell him, I said, I don't even know who you are
these
days.
That's true.
I don't even know. But anyway.
I can say that I have been going through recovery from surgery and stuff. So you got to try to find stuff to
keep your mind
busy and stay out of the doldrums. So yeah, cooking's been fun so far. I've enjoyed learning a little bit. And
he's learning, and I told him, I said, I'm so glad you're a little bit interested in this. Learning new things.
I am very much enjoying the fresh produce and fruits that we have been getting. It's just incredible, the flavor and the taste, and I'm so glad she's canning this because I get to enjoy it from now on.
Yeah, when we're
the rest of the year, I'll be enjoying. Yeah.
Yes, when we're in the winter time and ain't nothing fresh around, we can just pop open this and it'll be back.
Taste of summer again.
Right back to summer.
Yeah.
Yep. Anyway, y'all, I hope you try it. If you have any questions, y'all know y'all can always ask me. And I want to say too, our recipes for everything I do is always linked in the description underneath the video. You just hit the little more button and it just drops down like magic. So many people has said, hey, can I get the recipe? I'm like, honey, it's right there. But it's always there. Always there.
I'm going to start working on a webpage too. That's something we need, where all the recipes can be located and stuff that she uses, like this canning stuff. She have a store where all that stuff, you need to look for something, you see something you like, whatever, it'll be listed there. Anyway, something
we don't know nothing about it.
No, but I'm gonna learn. I'm gonna learn on that aspect of it, and pretty soon Rhonda's Country Kitchen will be promoting it here for her webpage.
Bless his heart. Bless his heart.
She just shakes her head at me.
I do. I just shake my head at him. But anyway, he has big aspirations.
Of course I do. Absolutely.
He has more faith in me than I do, I guess. So there's that. But anyway, y'all, thank y'all so very much for watching.
We do appreciate it.
It's been a long day for me, and it's still not over. But I wanted
She
to
loves it, y'all.
show
She
y'all.
loves it.
I love
listen.
canning.
Yeah, she
I'm
loved
like,
this.
Yes, I think I was born in the wrong generation because listen, my perfect life would be out in the country somewhere with just some chickens in a garden and just doing this kind of stuff all the time. But
Yeah.
such is life. It
Yeah.
is not.
Nursing it is.
Nursing it is. That's right. But anyway, y'all, thank y'all so much. And until next time.